meditation is also breathing exercises. The more you breathe correctly, your diaphragm relaxes, your blood, your heart also, beats correctly. And then your bloodstream takes in more oxygen, and then you are able to relax. When you do that, you're more in a calm state at all times. Uvala
Danko.
Sanbonani bafethu, and this is your boy Ukuthwasa Ntariyana Mula, aka Mr. Soweto Kafela Motseba, aka Mr. Cool himself. Welcome to Kota and Chill bafethu. Welcome to your PSE channel, and welcome in Newtown Junction, Bantu Kral. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comment down below. I'm going to ask this thing. City Soweto, Siketo. By the way, mina no Khotman la Sandile GQ. We are dressed and styled by Tabi. So jewelry. Yes. By Zwendi Jewels. If you want to trip like us, pull up in Newtown Junction.
Come on. And before anything, Ifani, I just want to say I never allow myself to get styled, by anyone, because I feel like stylism is never properly expressed. Yeah. But I love picking items from wherever I go and wearing it because then I understand. Yeah. So this one from Tabi, so it's a dope kimono. Come check it out and just vibe with it, man. Just vibe with it. Marukren. Bekumele shine to the TV, qala siya advertise, qala sibhadale rent, and then after that, I do it.
Good job.
How are you?
Big shout out.
Thank you.
Thanks for pulling up. Yazi notice something in life.
Yeah.
Notice bafethu lo muntu lo ngasikhathi ngisa school bengembukela. Presenter ingishaya into engiyenza namhlanje ngihleli naye.
Wow.
Man mame.
Wow.
Manje mfundisi athini emana prophesy. Imani
full circle moment ngesingam.
Yeah, ne.
Young ngithola, it's like your full circle moment, your moment where bofuna that validation ukuthi uyayishaya into yakho. Ngithola. So the people that you look up to, the moment you get to see them and be next to them, it means you've been doing something right. So we are bonagala. Ngithola full circle moment. Boy, after that I get manje kuyakhupukela. Ngithola. Says also it's ukuvula also the doors.
Yes.
Ngithola, so that now more and more people, but also shout out to I saw Ifani coming here. Interesting story about me and him.
Thank you, sir.
And the fact that he's an engineer, and the fact that also my opening moment, being the interview now for the VJ Search, the finale. So I had to sit down with him and interview him. And we had that moment where he just said, look, Mfana, competition moment, awaziwa, but it's temp, it's nyatela, this is your moment, run with it.
Yeah.
And then when I saw that and it brought me here, full circle moment, bro.
But I also enjoyed the episode there, Ifani. Like,
yep.
Mina personally, when njengoba uhleli naye one on one, ungathi uphike ini kuya nami ngizokutshela side.
What I find from me, whatever I picked up is that he's understand himself spiritually and he's expressing his genius. I find he's a creative genius. Young understand. And Lana, everybody has this idea of a gimmick, but you have to understand that there's genius to create a gimmick so that it stays in people's mind like a jingle. So there's a genius in him creating that and marketing it and creating like audiences where now you remember him for this new look. You're looking like Uyahlupeka, but when you think about it, it's like a 1960s mimic of like black struggle. So there's genius in that. That's Ifani.
No, man, Ifani. I'll tell you, like it's very pinchako.
Yeah.
Listen to Chelil. But then shout out to Ifani.
Ngitshela wena. That's why the thing is ngitshela wena so that now ukubonakala ukuthi into yenzayo is genius. Like ngithola, but creativity is genius.
Yeah.
It's just that there's so much negativity and competition that's happening where now you gotta come to a podcast and you want the numbers, so you gotta pull something amazing. Young Tola. So what if my gimmick is just to chill with you and ngidle Kota?
If style like Kota and chill riding. That's why it is Soweto skate. Uzela ukuzodla Kota says
mara bheka before sigeda mfethu asibeke kanje wonke amakasi akhethu
Yeah.
so that anyone out there they must understand ukuthi umphahlo nekota if you at Sosha if you at Tembisa noma ukuphi mfethu mawusekasi struggle sonke si understand sonke kodwa sidla ngokufana so we unify.
Yes sir, bathi kusegethu.
Danke.
Bathi kusegethu. Mara yazi ngithatha ngifakele emoyeni
ngena
structure sakho.
Ngena.
No.
Again.
Sandile GQ.
Again.
Let's operate this clearly kamnandi.
But
I love the energy.
Thank you.
Yabo. I love the energy. So abantu ekhaya bayabona ngihleli creative, vibing,
Yeah.
fun. Sisasuka nje songishaya ngamabhomba.
Yeah.
Kuzenzakala phambili.
Dubula.
Let's start with the ground.
Yeah.
Who is Sandile GQ? Owava ukhula kanjani? Ukhulisa ubani?
Ntwana mina bengizitshela ukuthi I was like this kid born from the sun, creativity. But like when my mom told me, I was like, no, dude, mntana ukhwele etlali clinic. Sase before he's achieved that to the new ones and Naledi, Kaya Ksepiri, Dube, grew up from a crazy, fun, entertaining family, mostly dominated by women. And I was always the special one who did things weird.
Yeah.
I was a kid where they'd be like, Usandile wenzani? Like my childhood names are funny. Like I've got one Bambizu Saddam Hussein. Don't know why. But here's the thing, but we know sawazi. Shooty, was I that naughty or was I that creative?
Yeah, kusho ukuthi mara umuntu amabhoma ngithi unale podcast iqale ngebhoma. So yabona ukuthi lakuhlala.
Elinye bana you'd be shocked. Saddam no Eugene Terraplanche. Eugene I thought Mbana, look at it. Like Eugene, I thought, ne? Because my middle name was Eugene. So I vibed with it. Like I was vibing with it the whole time. And funny enough, when they were telling me about Eugene Terraplanche, when I thought of it was Phil Collins. Because at the time, Phil Collins was like the most popular guy. So mina ntwana mamela ngikhule naleyo nto leyo, that idea. Until something hit me, was like, bruh, this guy was this guy. And then I was called this guy. And to top it off, I was called the other guy. The one who played basketball in a family that's good with soccer.
Yo, the goat of the family.
The Michael Jordan of the family.
Yeah.
I understand. The one who, so basically like a childhood was always le, a creative le, a ganga le, stouty le, a buza kakhulu.
Oh.
And so like, why le? And then it got worse when one had to move Wahlale Enadale, and Enadale we moved to Robertsham, Winchester. So it's changey. Starting LSC. Then Gawane, Daddy, this is, I tell you, nah. This is not right. Let's take it to a place where you can get accents and you can speak properly and you can articulate. But I can still talk like that because that one was important.
Hey?
So that's how I grew up. I'm just a mixed cultured person.
So, if you're a mixed cultured person, which would you include the background of Antabaya?
Yeah.
So tell us life yakhe strategy nesikela ukuganga ibuntwana because ubonakala njengalesi if ubuza kakhulu kusho ukuthi bonothi.
Funny enough, I was from Eskele. I mean, I've been buza kakhulu ama questions endlini, but Eskele I was the shy, creative one because I wanted to always draw, wanted to learn, I wanted to make my mom proud. I'm a mommy's boy. And and my dad is also present, young child, in terms of my childhood. So the beautiful thing about that is that Itaima is an entrepreneur, your lady is an entrepreneur and a creative genius and just this hot girl that gives people drama, all right? So attention was always around there, and then I understood attention because I also come from a house where so you will have ukoko no mamkhulu no malume debating about something and then you are in it. And then wakhuluma into wrong
why
so it's those type of stuff. But from a school perspective, I always wanted to be the genius. I always wanted to, like ngenekela where they've got these boards and there's people's names at the hall, and you're like, I wanna mom ufuna ukuba that. So my mom was like, one of my extramural activities is chess. I did chess, I did debating. So I did swimming, cross country. Bebanglacha mina majita pa yabona let's go myself motion.
Swimming ne.
Yeah, but like, yo, here's the thing. If we all have to go emanzini, inyanga zakampela, and then something happens, who can swim?
Yo.
Me.
Inyanga yamampela.
Because I've got the skill. I need. Think about it.
Mara ku rose utaki ukuthi kwazi ukuswima. Yazi ringene vari bafethu. Nani niyazi lapha emakhaya.
Yeah, because why swab swimming pool? Why swab amanzi?
Emfethu uzofa.
Ugeza kanjani?
Hayi ndishi, ishower. Ndoda amanzi athatha iTitanic uthi yena thatha ndoda.
Ibe aza amanzi ayenzeni, ne? Dala khona iTitanic ingene wrong.
Yabona manje.
Think about it. They didn't bless. Here's the thing, right? There's this culture when boats were released into the ocean where they have to break a bottle, right, and pray for it. That ritual did not happen for the Titanic. And again, the Titanic, it's rumored that it had carried artifacts of JP Morgan, one of the richest bankers at the time. So there is a bit of questions in terms of history. Did it really sink in jail, or was it an insurance hoax, or those type of stuff? Like when you look further, young tall, someone will be like, "Utin manje."
Utin vel.
But comments, check out Google, respond on what you find, so that there's meat to the episode.
When ucabangani?
Angicabang because I've read these things. I just don't. Mina.
Ngakubona kwakho ucabanga ukuthi sinkile or beba.
The boat did sink. However, for me, it doesn't make sense that there's hype around a boat that carried so much items inside and it sinks. How many other boats have sunk?
Just boat piece.
I guess boat piece. In fact, into zakudala. If that's boat piece, I shoot in Panas trendy.
Maravele, think about the entertainment thing.
Yeah.
Into vele yasekhaya, ne. When you decided ukuthi no, it's ingijima ngayo, uqale waba ipresenter, uqale ku hip hop, uqale waba rapper. Cause sonke siqala somewhere.
Yeah. Mina childhood played basketball, first soccer game scored on goal.
Ndoda sisuka nje yabona wena into zenza. Nele Titanic ukuthi bazoyikhola kanjani. So kubhayile.
Ayiniyasho bheka mina ngihleli ukuthi left. Eugene Terreplage. Mina Phil Collins. Left. Ngiyakuthola. Sandile sidlala disc. Sorry man. Sandile sidlala disc. Left.
Yeah.
I chose basketball. So that helped me because music made me listen to hip hop. Right? 2, it made me look further than dreaming to dominate Ikasi because I wanted now. It created visions of traveling because rap was always international. The ideas, the yo. There was a time in Eramam yo Ikasi. Lelo kamum yo.
Yakaba lentwana yo yakada.
Bengile.
Lezi Kenya lezi.
Bana bengishama cypher, bengishama headband. I wore the Loction Culture visor when I saw Cheaper. You know what I'm saying, which is Loisa Magola, right? Ashaying go it wasn't that, it was a song. Jiva. Right? And then when he did that Loction Culture boom, I'm overall. When everyone went to overall, I went visor and the benga fagi jenge kepis bengisha upside down.
Yo. When abo Ishmael
Cisco.
Yeah, Ishmael but Cisco no Asha. Shoot nabo Asha ke. Keta one.
Asha. Think about it. Usase relevant.
Namanje ngibona Jiva nechero omunye umuntu uyenza into enkulu ku Twitter ibonile.
Bana mawu Asha awuqali ukwenza into enjalo.
So yeah.
He's an R&B artist. They always talk to girls. So girls want to talk and dance to Asha.
And the manje kwa Kate Williams kwa keep indaba ukuthi Asha ukayi2 yayibukela right.
I watched Kate Williams rant. Right? And it's cool. It's cool. It's his opinion to talk about other people's business, but also understand that when you start something, it gives the other person an opportunity to come back. Young Todd. So why live your life knowing so much about people to rant about people's dark sides when that means you are playing God, you're judging? Why aren't you helping those people? That's my view.
Hey, cause vele nami ichera menga Jiva negang ngibe nenkinga.
mina nginankinga nawo noma ubani ne mina ithikini yami mfethu ngajayivela noma ubani. The most important thing is that whatever the start le outer yenzile mina ngizoqedelela.
Hey yakanga wena. So
Suganga kanti how many people were born from R&B songs? The Temptations, abo Marvin Gaye.
I wonder mina bakwenze ngani yazi.
Yabo?
Wena mabheli bakwenze ngayi.
Mina the
By
probably
the time I'm Bill Raf. Hey Peraf.
Actually uraf guwe mara guwe a little soft. It's like Maskandi music, right? It's sung by Zulu guys. But ukuthi fana siphethi baba mbatata. Owuna siyabulala. Listen to the song. Aticula nge-first part.
Yeah. Hey amantombazana dangerous.
Exactly.
Era abantu bane power yazi. Hayi emkhozi. Angifakele emandleni. Emkhozi. Mamela ke. Awuthi sibabambe ne. Sharp yeah. Wileze dlala ebasketball ekasi. Kahle uyedi. Thina simamela etrompiso wena mamelo asha.
I did listen to Trumpis.
Awu mamela etrompiso. So boy hip hop antsola wena.
Ngiphutsho.
Ibhutsho bathi Ghetto Fabulous uWSP. Senyakubamba kahle manje. You understand? Kai silfa igama la
wonke amabhutshwa anqanywe hip hop.
Yeah, angine nekwaito isample R&B.
Exactly. And also Kwaito was born from hip hop.
Yeah. So music ubuya kara kahle.
But then in hip hop they say Africa they say hip hop was born in Africa, America.
Ne. But Cape Town ne.
Ngeke mfethu bangayinyaphi.
Is Africa would be.
No, like think of all the slaves that left the country. How they communicate and why hip hop is black and why hip hop is not just music, it's culture. My elements are by. And all those elements are related to Mtomnyam. Anywhere in the world.
Cause uringe vare noma wena ngacula hip hop yakhe mara ngisamfila man.
Yeah.
Like that's why ngapha sikwazi kumamela about the baby.
Beyond about the baby, just think of it this way, nah. Hip hop itself is currency. There's clothing, right? Which is an industry, right?
Yeah.
Not before we go high fashion. Let's talk about hip hop with its look. Hip hop brought in the jewelry industry, right?
Yeah.
It brought in the whole baggy pants, which was Kabangi Timberland. You understand?
Yeah.
A workman's boot. It dickies.
Kangol.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's money made, and that was monetized, and still is monetized, and still will be monetized. Just like recently when Kanye West, now he says he's free, which is cool. He's selling every item on his website for a certain price, right? He got his profit. So he knows that hip hop, in terms of the clothing aspect, how to monetize from it, right? Then it breaks down into new products, sneakers, and it breaks down to your drinks, marketing campaigns. Then there's events, because hip hop itself is an experience. Take it back to the city.
Back to the city.
I understand. That's why Shale here Mary Fitzgerald Square. Why? Because then hip hop itself, Irritual Store started on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Hype magazine. It was here around the corner. You understand? Hence, Back to the City makes sense here. But when you go to Back to the City, you're not going to a concert. You're going to a hip hop exhibition.
Experience, like it's an experience.
Exactly.
Basically. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So hip hop is so influential that it even went into tattoos, which was looked at as a bad thing and as a crime thing. But then the art of it now.
It's
the pants, the way we dress, even language.
The lingo.
Dancing. Young tall. So all those elements most understand about hip hop as a culture, then you will see why it traces back into so many parts of black, because it's just black expression with what we have.
Because mangayibeka hip hop, it's more like ikwaito.
Yes.
Ikwaito lokishini ine lingo yayo.
Yes.
Inendlela yokugcoka, inokudla kwayo, inemoto yayo.
Yes.
So iculture.
Exactly.
So into le show. Into eyi.
It's just good we need to stop classifying izinto, because classifying things is the problem that we have, right? We're quick to scream racism, but we don't scream classism. And classism makes us easily make the wrong choice, and then we lead to what culturism, like where what is, I hope I'm saying the word right, where when ngoba umswati mina ngoba ngumzulu kumele azwane. But what separates us is actually just language and where we come from geographically.
Yeah, then.
Young Tol.
Nyakbam.
Mara, other than that, and to everyone who's watching, I hope you guys are getting it and growing, because it's rare to have conversations like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is talking things that are not empowering. So they're talking trends that it's like bubblegum. You bite it now, someone has to do something else tomorrow, so that it's hype. We're chasing to chew. So we were coming. It's bubblegum. We don't have sustenance as cool and as cool so that we don't leave with the tools to do something. So if we can break things like classism first, and then use more open words like creativeness, where we are going back to the essence of street culture, which street culture means your home away from home, because you are always in the street, you are hustling in the streets, you are creating opportunities in the streets. The street's supposed to be safe for you to express yourself. If the street is not safe, then how will new talent emerge? How will your businesses grow? How will Tabiso's businesses grow? How will Ikasi grow? Young Tol. Hence, when you started, I was like, let's include Wonka Makas. Young Tol.
In Taiwan.
Yeah, Young Tol. Because wherever you are from, you are here to Kota and chill.
Yeah, sekulokshi.
Ukudla kwasekasi.
Yeah.
Young Tol. Nomchita wasekasi. We are relating to one. Abantu basekasi. And you can't keep this idea that abantu basekasi are not intelligent, they're not amazing. Look at that street, Dumil. Vilagazi street. Two people that have, in fact, to the most highest Nobel Prize ever accomplished stay in that street, and both of them are global icon that have shifted people in spiritualism, culturalism, and religion, which is Desmond Tutu. Then you also have Nelson Mandela, who has moved people through belief, leadership, freedom of expression, you know what I'm saying, visionary thinking, endurance of pain, during a time for a goal of the greater nation, not for himself. You understand? Bapuma blah blah blah.
Even Credo Moto.
Exactly.
We are going to
You understand, bro. Hector Peterson. We can talk about those things, but we also need to take on what we have and grow from it. Make the streets safe again.
What up? So, if we're in love with the culture, we want to like learn because I see like you got fire. Political activist, like you can be out there, you can talk for hip hop. As in when into when I was sees, I was like, you guys talk for hip hop.
But not only hip hop, dog.
Yeah.
I think my message was always misunderstood. I'm fit to me winning a competition to be on a global platform, right, which is an international brand, needs you to be relatable, to relate international messages and their culture, fusing it with your essence and your culture, right? Hence, I was the first person who is from Soweto, but also the township Yasekasi, to be as Umchita, not sidelining or no Muzi at that time, right? Right?
Yeah.
To be and represent an open door. So what do you think Ishap who's it on a Iminan when I'm gonna have reports that have to go back to the US and give them an episode of Sandile was this. Young Tol, I am not one dimensional as a hip hop guy.
Okay.
I prefer listening to hip hop.
Yeah.
I also love deep house. Young Tol, I love music as a whole. I come from a musical family, Young Tol. Hence, music as a whole touches me. We understand it because everywhere you go, dog, going back to the 90s, you know, when I was walking around the cars.
Yeah.
Not December, right?
Sharp.
Right? Because suga from Emasababsini over the whole year, and then Valley Kolo, Tina Skichimele cars. Near my brothers. Yeah.
Go.
Definitely.
Yeah, the culture.
Cousins are there.
Yeah,
right. So now you can't come there and force your hip hop. But also, it's not only hip hop that I listen to. My man, I Britney Spears.
Okay.
Young Tol.
You
can't be the only. If you are two guys swimming, you gotta make oaths with everyone else. They are related now because the water breaks the barrier. Ni trainer nonke. Young Tol. So you also get to learn what they like, and you also share what you like. So how do I get my essence? Nyeka si December. Makuvala ikolo silokishini.
Yeah.
Yapora ama suburbs mfethu. Yapora
Yeah.
akudlalwa DC, angikhona ukujola, ngikhona ukuncola. You understand?
Yokhothwa phela moye kazi kahle thina masibeka bathi yokhothwa idlozi.
Fethu belinkolta murtu nalemfaduke manzi mankanga.
Shy. So cause uthanda music kangaka wena usaloba ePrince wawungavela ngawacula ke once.
I did rap, I did produce and did DJ. Thina besishaya virtual DJ safika. So going back to just give you that idea, ne?
Yeah.
When you were that kid, mafike kasi, walking just down the road. Kono mameli Josie FM, kala lengoma le. Kono mamele lena, kono mamela lena. So you're listening to different songs as you go, and you are watching people vibe with them. You can't say nah, it's not for me. So that's what opened up my musical palette. So your question was, did I know why didn't I get into music? Well, I did try, dog, and the best way that I could do it, I realized that let me learn about the culture, because I also love business a lot. Young Todd.
Yeah.
I actually won the VJ search. For me, it was an opportunity to express and open doors for everyone else.
Yeah.
Right? But also to learn business at high level, Young Todd, as an entertainer who wants to grow as an entrepreneur.
Because after winning a VJ search, you are now at the peak. Mangisho kanjalo, you are now riding with big dogs within the industry. You in fact being like the TV ngokubona like bodlala TV so.
Yeah.
You understand? Back then we used to think like life kamjita mnandi thebelele ziyawa la khona yabo. All we see like flash lights, cameras. We don't know what happens behind. Yabo. So asifayikolethe ukuthi bekwenzakalani ngalezi inkathi lezo zakho.
First and foremost, I stayed the same. After winning the VJ search, I didn't make friends with entertainers.
Why?
It's because basespanini, dog. Like basespanini, in the sense basespanini. We come in, we chill, we don't have real conversations. Young Todd. And I'm excited because I won a competition. Young Todd.
Yeah.
So Nami, when I came there, I took it to myself, good thing, Spanini. So everything you guys were seeing was me Espanini. No one has ever seen me at home. No one has ever seen where I chill, who are my friends. You were always seeing me nezinto zespani. So strategically, that was my angle, to show people what see the work. The more you see the work, the more I am learning. Because what people don't know is I shot my own shows.
You shot your own shows?
Word on the street, that show was like a concept where they said, look, dude, we want to see what you can do as a producer and a creator. So we'll give you a phone, which was an iPhone 8 at the time. We'll load it up with unlimited airtime. It was the Max, the S, right? They gave me those small little lenses. They gave me the same plug situation microphone that was here. And all I did was go to iPhone Movie Maker. Right? If you look, you'll even see those things, those title sequences, those bars. Right? When Mawa Palikama, you'll see them. They standard loaded on the platform. So I went, I shot, I interviewed, stand up light. After shooting, go to the office, make sure it goes to the guys who are going to edit, right? And when equality QC, they do QC, they all those other things, take out buffers, and it must land.
So moyenza yonke lento le like mafaka lo effort leyo. Ushaya lo show leyo.
Yeah.
Wena engcondweni yakho bositshela ukuthi ufuna ukuachievani like self.
Exactly that, dog. Like it was to learn. You understand? It was to learn. So everyone else, don't worry about the noise in the background. And as we said, silane buntu krali. You know, it is a business facility. Businesses are operating. We came through on a day that they are, working so that we capture the life and the essence of this. So be with us, bear with us, because that's what it is. It's a conversation, guys.
Kota 8 years of it.
Because I'm doing what I love. I'm chilling and talking and expressing things that have never been asked about me.
Because Nakona, talking about a culture, a culture. Your music, your culture impact, the culture when you talk about the street. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative.
Yeah.
You understand? Talking about the negativity, like you infused hip hop to be a culture. You infuse a quiet to go to be a culture.
Yeah.
Then in the TV, you televise the culture. Kazlam, you televise the culture. You understand?
No, that's not culture. It was using a trend. Here's the thing, Vanane, what people don't understand. Kazlam and Yizo Yizo is a storyline written and a narrative to achieve an emotion. All shows are designed to tell an angle of something, but it's not their culture. You understand? The issue with Tina Mzanti is that we've never actually given a positive light to our culture because we always asserted or associated with Ukebeng. Young Ton, like everything yasekasi istory sophuma lapho mele nje kube nesigebengu kuyabhathuliwa heist
mele kube busy nje
mele kube busy, but like here's the thing dog, mawuse lokushini abantu balambile bafuna izinto bafuna impendulo. So is that how we live?
Nah.
So is that your culture?
No,
it was just a show.
Yeah, a show. So kahle lento yabo mina lento abayenzayo because if ba portray lezo zinto lezi aba understand ukuthi balimoshikazi because intwana ezincane sezifuna kuba yilabo bantu labo bona abo lilweni.
Yeah,
bese kuphuzwa ilini abantu balala ibhedlela.
Yep.
Bona bo MT ziyasha.
Yeah,
you understand ukuthi sikhona izinto esizenza thina zabantu abala phambili mara sibone ukuthi ziyenzani abantu ababukela.
Yeah, look mfana, I'll say this to you, is that everyone has a thing that they take, right? Is we as human beings also need to know our home culture. Asina grounding yethu. If Little Wayne uziphuzela ilini yakhe mfethu and imenzela something, he is Little Wayne at the end of the day, drinking lean, selling songs and touring the world. You understand? So lento yakhe yamsebenzela. Yangithola wena mawishaya awusu Little Wayne. Noma ungayenzani, noma ungaphahla, noma ungazicaba, noma mfethu ungayushaya plastic surgery, you don't have his essence. You are not in his mind to experience the things that led him to do the things he's doing. Young Ton. So you need to learn as yourself to buffer what is right or wrong. And where are the parents? Where are the uncles? Where are the aunts? Okay, then who's watching after the kids?
Most intona zaselokishini sihlala kumabhondi sihlala sizodwa. That's why bothola umntana after school besishaya ibhanka session kube because abazali bakhe ba cooperate. Omunye manager yakuphi, omunye manager yakuphi. Usale nemali, usele nekhaya. Uzogada abantu because noma next day amtshela ukuthi akusomama.
Nothing wrong, dog. I'm not going to talk negative things about that. I'm going to show you my house parties and to nami ngibhankile.
Mfetsiphilile le.
Leyo mfethu into ejwayelekile. However, I mean, I'm talking about the things that need to better influence people to make better decisions, and that goes back to the question bombuza ukuthi njobe ngishutha ngenza zonke lento lezo bengenza bengifuna ukuachieve
wena.
Mina personally, if I wanted to achieve exactly this, the opportunity to learn at high level. You understand? As a young entertainment entrepreneur. So what is the best place to learn our time? They have an issue with be the star. I had a problem with, I still do, like be the star and that no, dog, I'm always a creator. The people gave me the light. Young Chola, people voted for me, right? And the people are the ones that were entertained, right? So to do all those things, what did I have to learn? What must I gain? I did cut out hanging out with people that are also in the entertainment industry because they are doing their thing. But I love them. I can tell you, I'm Tandu Kirsta, Senzo, hung out a bit. Major dude. I played basketball with Kid X. Love that dude. Ricky, I used to run with him when we were doing the Nike Run Free, the Bram Free Runners. Nabo, who's this guy? Sanele and other Boys and Bucks guys alike. Yeah, bro.
Yo.
That's why the relationship, culture, Nepram Fontaine, Young Todd.
Exactly,
because those guys are going to my point, right? Guys who just wanted to do something great for themselves, right? Connect and impact.
Yes. Boys and Bucks.
That's the same vibe I was on, because those guys also looked at them as role models.
Yeah. Fella, when you talk about Boys and Bucks, it's talking street culture way. No cap. Wonke umuntu yazi Boys and Bucks khuluma Nike Free. Sikhuluma Bram Fontaine.
Yeah. But yazi ngithandani, look at the brands you are mentioning, right? And those brands identify those individuals as mavericks to lead a culture. So they monetize off that. The issue is ne asithatha isikhathi sokugeleza why sifuna ukwenza izinto sithanda ama-camera nama-light
yeah kahle bese siphila manga
uyangithola mina ngizokutshela into eyi-one bengawabhaya amabhodlela bekuyi-tech rider yami
bona babhaya amabhodlela ukuphikisana nawe
yeah but then it's good that's what the club wanted
isupport yapusheka
I did my job
ne so
what did you think now when I phone I'm like hey
no into enzakalayo vele lokushini
everywhere
into enzakalayo like yonke indawo ubone umuntu azo like most yabantu bama-business nabantu abenza into zabo uzocompete ne-artist eclubini ayokulungi
look it's good you supposed
yeah it's good for marketing mara bafethu
no it's good people must stop yazi mfana if brothers can stop macking with the ego and mac with confidence right then they don't need to buy 30 bottles that don't make them feel a special way to get the girl if you're going to drink all 30 of those bottles you're not going to even get close to that girl
manje ke nayinto lawo ma-girls lawo ukhuluma ngawo siyazi ukuthi athanda izinto athanda ama-iPhone athanda utshwala amajita athenga lezo zinto ukuthi
manje
manganaza ngibani
ibheka mfethu there's a song by Busi Mhlongo says uganga ngema shela kanjani dog udlala someone says uganga ngengane but mina I heard it as udlala ngemali kodwa ushelwa kanjani right and then let's bring it back to what the Lord Jiggy Cash Time Fam Cash Time Fam beku Kid X AB Crazy no the other guy who smashes
well smash nyambona smash lo podcast manje
he sang a song about angazi ngithini na
idlala
right yes ukushela amantombi ingane zengane sezitshala ngeimoto ngilamala ngazo dala so if you Zinga shout out to you bro
shout out Zinga
so he was basically saying if you're gonna make a girl with a car when I come with a bigger car is the girl gonna like you or she's
uzothanda lo emoto enkulu
so if the other guy comes through with a better car than me is the girl gonna like me
mara and basayenza yabona
so why do we like the girl who like cars
because they have fine bodies and nice faces
okay then pay for it then
that's what they do
but I think it's wrong
ne ya mari wrong yona wrong mara uyakhumbula wena mara uyakhumbula uthi lophuzi ilini yakhe
yeah I'm saying it's wrong bega I'm saying it's wrong
ne
for me
I right for yena emsebenzeni I wrong for wena
mina ngilezi yazwayo mina amabhodlela bengawabhadali shuthi laba bangithi bengizwela lo ocomputer nami noma umthathile umntana mina ngiholile wena ubhayile
asana nemali keep isihlama yo
down Perignon right
bayibiza kanjalo so kuyo lo life leyo beyiphila
yeah
ame emaklabheni uthola utshwala mahala uhlangana nabantu obvious ba computer nawe uhlangana nabantu obvious ba computer nawe ngiyakubona manje ufake yonke lento lenzakalayo yabona yeah
zing
go super say
finally
so before zonke lezi zinto lezi
yeah
bekwenzakalana empilweni yakho uzobona ukuthi meluyele
uyazi mfana I love that you actually went there and you know going there I was always weird left
yeah ngidawula ungitshele yeah
I want you to hold on to it
you are left
ngizokubuyisa kamnandi
yeah
but we have to go back
to the left
yeah
I get you
so for me it was always weird to be around people and I felt there's something big I want to do and I couldn't vibe out so even when I went to feature search I traveled with my friends angivani nezinto zami ngiphuza nezinto zami ngivaye nazo because then who best I grew up around my true friends and why should I change friends now that I'm nice right
yeah very
so they know who I am and weirdly mfana I did not know ukhula kwami ekhaya ukuthi there was the bag you know it's quite isn't what he?
Isikhwama sakagogo.
Yeah, so
Or
we have to
sakamkhulu.
modify it. I know about some underground gang, the bag.
Oh,
The bag.
Nyagoza. Yeah.
So hashtag the bag. All those who got the bag.
Hashtag the
You know
bag.
what I'm saying?
Professor Zikote. Hashtag the bag.
You know, so the thing about this Kwama is, you know, it's something that I was also seeking growth spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted more. Always wanted more. And there was weird times where it was the weirdest thing I've happened. Like, I'd be on stage and I would freeze. Like, think about it. I'm just a presenter. I don't have a song. I don't have anything. Now I have to entertain people. So I have to dance with you guys, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I saw things that were weird. Like, amongst the crowd, I don't know if a lot of artists see. It's like when you see a lot of people looking at you and they are reacting from you, it also draws energy from you, right? But like, you get to see someone crying, you get to see someone throwing you with something. You are seeing all these eyes and responses moving. So when you're moving to the left, they're moving to the left. When you're moving to the right, so always my mind was like, dog, this is weird. So how do you keep it up? So people think, I don't know energy, I don't know drugs. When in my mind, I'm like, I'm in love. Nyakita. It's like I'm doing what I love when I see those and I see people's reactions, scary and good. But consistently when I go home, I'd question myself because I'd feel tired. I'd have weird dreams. And then things started going left. Okay, which is right, but...
Yeah, I to left. Isn't the bus wrong? Is go right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm told.
And weird in a man. I got change.
Right, man. I need. You go see.
So where am I?
Yeah. So when the bag calls you, right? I had the world bag.
The world bag.
Right, dude. People voted for me. What made people from a Haman's Kral, young tall, but in Zotata, in Ugami voted on Vanalo. Was a 281 Kapamali Street appear. You understand? Like he knows a good thing, it teen there.
The bag.
Young tall. So the OGs gave me the earth bag. Young tall.
Now I'm Kuzwan.
Caesar left.
Now I'm Kuzwan.
Young tall.
Yeah.
But now there's a lot of responsibilities that come with this. That's why I always saw myself as someone who wants to ground break. Take the responsibility. I always wanted to lead. I always was. Young tall. Look at the names that I have. Dictators. Young tall.
Yeah.
So, which means that it never left me, but I needed to grow because now I'm conforming more to the world. I'm now giving you I'm about the culture. I'm about telling you what Migos is going through. I'm about telling you what's happening in NBA. I'm about telling you the things of the world, but like I'm not really talking to you. I'm not. It's a Spanini all the time, and every time it's Sandile GQ. I'm doing my thing. I'm enjoying my vibe. I'm gonna have my champagne. It's weird when 5 niggas are looking at you. You don't know who's happy for you. When's in? So you become conform, and a lot of artists go through that, and they feel like, all creatives and people who are leaders. And I'm saying by Isiahlanya, no, it is crazy. We all are crazy to follow our dreams, right? But we have to have normal responsibilities when we enjoy and live our dreams. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm in my dream world, which has realities, but I'm not talking my true reality. So the bag called me, and then when it called me right around COVID, bro. So that's why I say I've got dope OGs, young Todd. When everyone bafaka ma mask, mina besengiqala ngifakile
dealing with the bag.
Yeah, now I was handling the bag.
So before sizowele bag
yeah.
So before bag kusho ukuthi wena njengoba uthi we dictator should bophila ndoda bowenza izinto.
Yeah, and still do.
Reckless.
No, not reckless.
Beke kahle phela nawe uzozimosha wenza.
That's why it's not reckless. People saw the image of someone at work, but people never understand that it's like when someone works at a mine, their conversation, their livelihood, and their everything will be about mining. Right? They hang out with the people of mining. They talk always about mining. But when that guy is at home, bani. You understand that, dog? So, engishayayo is that yes, with the culture grows and you're seeing more of the earth bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ne? Yeah. Which is the responsibility and training bag, right? To make you either stay here or want to grow. So in most people, we have that mental clash because there's that spiritual yearning. I also feeling up to neck grounding. And nothing is making sense. You're now trying to find yourself. Young told. And that made me then started realizing that there are things as an African child who comes from a particular household who abantu bagithi bayangithandazela every time I'm on the screen when someone else says ayabhedale. Akangazi. You understand?
Nina.
So it's not about good thing. You don't know how to protect your energy when you are giving too much of it. So you don't know who is taking. It's like put a jar of sweets here, right? And you made the sweets, right? And kids come running. They're just taking and taking. You can't regulate to say, yo, just take the red. Or take maybe the blue ones. They're going to take, right? And if you're used to always supplying, how are you going to create it? And what is protecting it? It's the prayers at home. So I wasn't resonating, you understand, with the other bag. So no matter who you are and what you are and what position you have, when they call, we are sabela.
You answer. Because, okay,
no, because you can't deny who you are.
Ne, Ifani.
Ubiza ubani.
And the melu sabele mawucela.
So normal ma ubizwa into emelu isabelele.
Ukho normal.
Maruthandazela ubani. For izinto ezingekho normal zibe normal kuwe. Do we connect with that? Like your mom at home is praying for you before anything. Mawusemjayivweni wena. Bayakuqa uNkulunkulu baba ngicela umbeke abuye kahle. Ziningi izitha ngaphandle ziza ngeindlela zazo. Hayi ukuthi uyahlaselwa. No, you just shining, you loud. Because you're naturally born to be blessed. So everyone else will, instead of acknowledging it and saying, God, please continue to bless that person, yo, I want what he has.
The industry.
No, everywhere.
Life in general.
Yes, because it's caused by what? Poverty. And people not knowing where to get the right. Because we are all going
the left. Yo, so, because lento le ivari lento eshoyo because abantu mase baqale ukulandwa like abantu abaphansi. Even if umuntu bekanemali, bekayenza kahle ku-culture, music. But then if we are denier, but izinto zakhe ziyawa kancane until abe down and out.
Hayi ukuthi izinto zakhe ziyawa, bro. Right? Like that's what I love and understand about my calling and why I love the story that I am from and my current story and how it is mortifying and growing in its way, right? Because that's what growth is, right? It's about this, Njayam. We look at and say, Ushaya abantu abaphansi because agathathanga into ezisona sona. The same people who are talking, and 80% of them abanabuhlalo. Abanamsamo. Abathandazi. So they are just talking over a gesture that they have no knowledge of. And then that creates a bad aura. It's where God is coming to say, let's strip you out of all these things that are not making you see who you are.
So when they strap,
they muted. The weird part about it is that this. If you look at my life, everything happened. It just started from an accident, and then it's just like bad events from there, right? But when I understand, I mean, even recently, not so long ago, I lost my mom. Young child.
Yeah.
So it's not a dab that you're saying anything bad for those, you know what I'm saying? It's just condolences. But like, what it taught me is this, that what was going to better protect me to when both parents are now gone. The things we get from our ancestors and God, right? And ancestors, be it angels or whatever you call it, are blessings that are bestowed upon you. And that's what moved people and put me in a space where to say, vote for Sandile. So Sandile could be an example to bring back Abantuana ezisenzabo. The same Sandile who said, yo, let's party and do this is the same Sandile who was always saying, I want to learn. My narrative was this, dude. Learn how to bring people in. And now when you look at it, the base is now hood. So that means I did a good job. But I can't stay there for too long because there's other avenues to look into. And there's also Sandile growing. Sandile was not just meant to be on TV. And yeah, dog, I went left from a get-go. I chose basketball. So that means I still want to see the world. I still also want to see like the hood empowered. That's why I'm now like this podcast. It's about coming and giving people the opportunity to grow with already existing networks. I have an open door policy. Unfortunately, I'm not a record label. So people need to understand that all I have is guidance and wisdom and the network to make sure that you can move with the right people and say the right things to get your idea out. You understand?
Yeah.
That's always been me.
Yeah. Sandile GQ. That's why you vibe with the culture. So, Pela, Sandile, I go to umuntu uyakwazi ukuthi ubani.
Yeah.
Abanye abantu abaku-industry bakwazela ku.
So quickly, ngishaye fast.
Shaya lapho.
Sandile GQ Nchingela won the MTV-based VJ search. After winning the MTV-based VJ search, he then has been presenting for various campaigns, done a lot of cool indoor and outdoor events, has grown as a young entrepreneur who's always about business. And after that, I've been rocking cool stages, went into a spiritual journey, became Goku, shot a 10-part documentary during COVID with the late Wandile Nzimande, the founder of Lokshan Culture. And the 10-part documentary was called The Evolution of Mzansi Street Culture, where we actually look at all the elements that define what culture is, and especially why African black culture and street culture should be put forward as a way to then empower the youth, empower economies, and empower cool stuff like how we are at Tabiso's Clothing, how we are at Buntu Kral, how we are at Kota and Chill. So it's about that.
Yeah, I'll tell you Sandile GQ level fit. So mangitshela eVali ukuthi Godman lami kwamanje sipanela phezukwane.
So right now there's so cool, man. Like I've went back to my essence. If you look at one of my first interviews that it was written, it's not said. I told people that I have an IT company called Vintage IT and Media Design, and from there, Vintage has helped me grow into various places, into business. I've always wanted to go and expand and grow as an entrepreneur for township development and like SMME developments. I love SMMEs with all my heart. Like I love it. I really, really love it. So the one project that I'm doing is I'm into waste management and recycling. So I have a company called Western Echo. So with Western Echo, we collect and recycle paper, tin, as well as e-waste, and we want to convert e-ganga into hubs. The way there are many recycle hubs, and to clean up Ikasi as well as create various job opportunities in green spaces. That's the one project I'm working on. A cool current one also is I'm involved with a talent show. A talent show, yeah, with this cool guy. They've got it's called Core Azisha app. Amjita is going into the tech space. Now they want to unearth talent as well as showcase entertainment hotspots to empower small businesses in like Abo Tavern, small businesses that have entertainment like clubs. It also even the big businesses like major clubs, and to give people sort of like a concierge experience of being safe and vibing.
So before you wrap up,
yeah,
I'm a question up by wapendulile manje.
Yeah.
Bafethu nele nithi usibu. Bathi weird abanye abantu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why bengifuna nge-distance bengifuna ukubuza la idea.
Uthi bathing weird.
Yeah, ngathi umunye umuntu baku-industry bakubheka from like bathi weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so manje ngathi sebe understand why you deep conscious.
Yeah, and also mfana yazi ngenjani. just also saying, fana now on I want to see myself greater, like every part of me. Like I want to leave a legacy behind.
Yeah, sure.
And abantu asikhulumi lento leyo because we all want to sifuna I scratch and win.
Lot.
You understand? Push up and play. You understand? But like actually would like to earn them. So I could tell my kids like how dad did it. Yeah. How I became a billionaire, how I became this, how I became that, and with all the trials and tribulations that came, how I saved that, how I grew that, how I became another man, so that I could be one of those dope guys in the Bible too.
Thank you.
Think about it, like say, yeah, Ukuthwasa.
Professor.
Ukuthwasa. Kuba mina angeke ngachacha.
Mara wena bathina abantu like so bathina abantu songena ephehlweni benjani reaction abantu benjani reaction efamily yakho
mfana it was a secret
because abantu bazibuza ukuthi hayi uSandile GQ yathulile bekayothwasa
yeah because mawuphethwa amathonga it's indaba yakho namathonga again asithwasi uyothwasa ubiziwa anibizwa and that's the law. It's like think about it.
Think about it. So okay manje bekwazi abobani ukuthi uthwasile and abantu bazenini ukuthi uthwasile like you feel nini ukuthi now it's time for me to go
no one knew dog people just if they saw it by watching the documentary because the cool thing about the documentary ngisho uthe ngisephehlweni so bengifake if you go and watch it ngifake iphandla zami which is our beads right beads no ubhlalo yes isphandla is the leather strap
the
leather strap
the tongue of the hand
exactly my message be nice the leather strap I need we got the bag
and the leather strap hey wena ufikile asistate la
Sinamadlozi are powerful asha ama podcast
hey mali ngavuka manje mali impepho nginayo
no elami mfana lislave
lipe mani okapipe
no idlo zakho malibhemi okapipe kushuthi mfethu kushuke usuke soku maliphakamile
light flavor
ntwana lingena ngezinye
so wena ngina zange baba ne shock ukuthi uyothwasa bebazi ukuthi lo mntana lo uzoya khona ngisho
yeah
imedia yakho beyicava ipublic bengacavi ipublic khani izowazi ukuthi uyothwasa so the reason why ubuthulile usabhizi ngento zakho zomoya
not only that
nenye kanti
zonke lezi zinto that I got myself into business
I
and creating and actually just starting to focus on life and energy like myself ngithola like my presenter and I spent I think about mostly 10 years of my life right serving and being cool to people and they just talk about what they saw on TV like no one actually took time to say and like out and the funny thing is the people that do it are the ones where the businesses I support like situations like how you found me
emkonti like Jeko nipoti kanforge ukuthi ngicela itori
ngenzani
by God badlala kwe monopoly damn safika eJozi
ivula in
ama opportunity
ngoba manje bozobheka so uyangithola wina bani
thina ngathi mina because ngathi
ungasabi
okay mina one time unenkinga kangifonela danko danko manje ekhona angithiphe nene wena una 10 years uyishaya lento le mina nginesikhashanyana ngishaya yabo njengoba uyisho right empit nami ngiyaziface like ukwaba ku room ne cela abantu abakwazi ende bonke bayakubuza wonke umuntu une opinion yakhe ubuye kanjani as ayikhawathi like ukuthi okay awuthi ngichubeke ngishaya lento le so ufuna ukwenza the way cause ubani bani uthe bengakhawathi la day boy keep a compose kanje because mina mangihlangana nabantu estradeni bathi yenza sona so mangeza abantu abayi5 ngizozama uku-implementa la day because bona bangathini kimi
dog for the fact that they coming to you to tell you what you should do you don't know them they know you you're doing something right
so ngiphume kubo
what got you to be noticed by them
enhleke yazini akhiphele yagani yazini athi sisivayele bafethu kodwa mani lami thanks for pulling up
thank you
Thanks for the motivation. Thanks for the wisdom.
No, it's not motivation.
For me, it's motivation because it's very motivation. Yeah, phela isilungu bafethu esasekazi.
Yeah.
Asifani nesese
Ilingo yasemsotho. I mean, I just want to say sikhulume kakhulu to a point where sikhohlwe namakota, but the culture is still the same. The culture is still the same.
The culture is still the same.
The culture is still the same. I guess nje we wanted to give you guys a full talk and to say happy 2024. Thandazani in Phahleni.
Bafethu mina ngiyalazi uyaqhubeka umkhulu.
Yeah, that's sayishaya. Ithi uyabaza umkhulu bano yathi ngivana.
Uyathwasisa.
Iyazi ukuthwasa yini? Imfundiso. Njengamajita mawajayiva bathi ngiyakuthwasisa ngithi mawushaya competition. Say correct ngithi.
Okay.
Yeah, ngithole inama formula. I just gave you the whole dance lingo.
Ezinye izintsebe bafethu mina let me wrap it up yabona. Ngegama uKatlego Ntariyana Mula aka Mr. Soweto Kafela Motseba aka Mr. Cool himself. Thanks for watching Kota and Chill bafethu. Thanks for being with us from first minute till the last minute. Don't forget to pull up to Kral bafethu to Newtown Junction where culture meets culture. It's a place in which small businesses more corner lapho uzothola Tabiso uzothola izwandi jewels uzothola Ntariyana angithi uthe uzoza wena because umuntu omoya.
And also check out the talent show. We're looking for everyone. We're looking for everyone, whether you're a DJ, you're a producer, any genre that's open. It's going to live stream on an app, so we're going digital. It's called the Core Azisha app and the Meet SA Talent Show. To repeat it, it's the Meet SA Talent Show. It's for you guys, it's for everyone. It's one of the things when I'm involved. It's like my VJ search, give back. But the cool thing about it is that it's local businesses and young guys that are starting. So it's also pushing the, creative, open-minded business, also opening doors to say, let's go tech.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say this. Let's go tech. Let's learn coding. Let's take care of our neighborhoods. Let's recycle. Let's handle our waste management. It's taking care of who we are. Let's support black businesses. Let's stop crime. Let's stop behaving like we're hungry. Because when you're behaving like you're hungry, you're going to show.
Yeah. So bafethu thina tisambe siyemakhaya sibuyele kwelanto yakho lo muntu ngimzisi la thatha ama crystal stones nana athi sibuyele eKarabha.
Ngiyabonga mfowethu. Blessings. Ngiyabonga nani niwine lapho.
Thank you bafethu. Peace out. Nice.
You guys.